Slavery in America is a dark and complex chapter in the nation's history, with its impact still keenly felt today. The question of when slavery actually ended in America is one that encompasses not only legal and legislative milestones, but also the social and economic realities that both perpetuated and dismantled the institution. While the Emancipation Proclamation of 1863 is often cited as the definitive moment when slavery ended, the reality is more nuanced and protracted. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued by President Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War, declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territory were to be set free. However, the proclamation did not immediately free all slaves in the United States. It applied only to states in active rebellion against the Union and did not affect border states or areas under Union control. Therefore, the proclamation was a crucial symbolic and strategic move rather than an immediate eradication of slavery. The actual end of slavery is often associated with the ratification of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which took place on December 6, 1865. This amendment formally abolished slavery and involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime. Its passage represented a watershed moment in American history, marking the culmination of decades of abolitionist efforts and the conclusion of the Civil War. However, the process of enforcement and realization of freedom for all formerly enslaved individuals was far from seamless. Even after the 13th Amendment, the legacy of slavery endured through systemic racism, economic exploitation, and social segregation. Former slaves faced immense challenges in securing their rights, land, and livelihoods. The period of Reconstruction, during which efforts were made to rebuild the South and integrate newly freed slaves into society, was marked by both progress and backlash. The Jim Crow era that followed Reconstruction entrenched racial segregation and disenfranchisement, perpetuating a de facto system of subjugation and inequality. It wasn't until the Civil Rights Movement of the 1950s and 1960s that significant legal and social strides were made in dismantling segregation and discrimination. The passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 were pivotal in addressing institutionalized racism and securing equal rights for African Americans. Furthermore, the repercussions of slavery continue to reverberate in contemporary America, evidenced by persistent racial disparities in areas such as wealth, education, and criminal justice. The ongoing struggle for social justice and equality underscores the enduring impact of slavery and the necessity of confronting its legacies. While the Emancipation Proclamation and the 13th Amendment are significant milestones in the abolition of slavery, the process of actual emancipation unfolded gradually and was accompanied by ongoing struggles for equality and justice. The legacy of slavery and its aftermath underscores the deep-seated complexities of American history and serves as a reminder of the ongoing imperative to address the enduring effects of this harrowing chapter.